The holidays are supposed to be magical, right? But for so many moms, they feel more like a marathon of to-do lists, tangled lights, and emotional landmines. If you're wondering how you're supposed to find a moment for yourself when everyone else needs something from you, this episode is for you. I'm going to share what's worked for me, what definitely hasn't, and how we can shift the holiday experience to include our needs too, even if it's just 10 quiet minutes hiding in the laundry room. Let's talk about reclaiming you during the busiest season of the year. I'm Chrissy Bold. I'm a mom to 2 little boys, and this is Mom's Guide to Finding Herself. I remember one Christmas when my kids were both under 3. We didn't even put ornaments on the tree that year because the kids were both in the rip and toss phase. My oldest only wanted to look at Santa from safely above him on the 2nd floor of the mall. I felt like I was trying to create magic that no one even wanted, and I had absolutely 0 patience left. At one point, I locked myself in the bathroom, not for a self-care moment that I probably actually really needed, but because I genuinely needed to cry where no one could find me. That year taught me something important. I was so focused on making magic for everyone else that I forgot I was a person who needed a little magic too. That's when I started asking, what would it look like to actually include myself in the holiday season? That moment in the bathroom taught me something important. Not just that I needed a break, which clearly I did, but that the kind of holiday I was chasing wasn't sustainable. It wasn't for us. It was for some imaginary version of what I thought a good mom does in December. So I started rethinking things, not to ditch the magic, but to redefine it. Because I do want the holidays to feel special. I want to make memories. I want to soak in the joy. I want to do the Santa photos and bake the cookies, but I also want to actually enjoy those moments. I want to feel like I'm in them, not just orchestrating them from behind the scenes like a stressed out stage manager. So this episode is about holding both things at once. It's about keeping the magic and making space for yourself. It's about choosing what matters, skipping what doesn't, and giving yourself permission to matter too, because the most magical memories aren't the ones where everything was perfect. They're the ones where you were actually there, present, engaged, you. So let's start with the pressure cooker. That invisible weight that shows up right around the time Starbucks rolls out the holiday cups. Before we talk about boundaries or balance, we have to name what's pushing us to the edge in the first place. There's this invisible pressure that kicks in around mid-November. Suddenly you feel like you need to create a season filled with memory-worthy, scrapbook-ready moments. Every light show, Santa visit, cocoa bar, matching pajama photo shoot, even the DIY ornament making kit you impulsively bought at Target. All of those things add up. Whether you're in the toddler phase where they skip naps if the wind changes direction, or you have school-age kids who want to see every friend and attend every single themed event, the pressure is real. You feel like you'll miss the magic if you don't do it all. Even when it means dragging overtired kids into a mile-long line to see Santa after dark during the nap danger zone. You know the one, you've packed the snacks, you've prepped the bribes, and you're already sweating in your holiday sweater by the time you get to the front of the line. And when your toddler starts sobbing the second Santa says hello, you still take the picture, you still smile, and you still somehow wonder if you've done enough. Now let's talk about what happens when that pressure builds up. It's not always dramatic. Sometimes it's subtle. Sometimes it's quiet. And it's really easy to miss until you're suddenly yelling over a dropped ornament. Burnout doesn't always mean you're crying in the closet, but no judgment if that's what it is for you. Sometimes it looks like irritability, like whisper yelling or not so whisper yelling. Get in the car as you're late for your 4th holiday gathering in one weekend. Sometimes it looks like resenting your partner for enjoying the moment while you're stuck being the planner and the packer and the snack coordinator. It's the kind of burnout that builds slowly. You feel pulled in every direction, and yet if someone actually asked, "What would you like to do this holiday?" you might not even know how to answer. But here's the part that really snuck up on me. the way that FOMO, that fear of missing out, weaves itself into everything. It's in my decisions, my calendar, my yeses, even when I didn't realize it. FOMO doesn't just show up on your social feed. It shows up in your calendar. It sounds like, we should really take them to see the lights. Everyone says it's amazing. Or this could be the last year that they really want to go see Santa. We have to go. Or it's not Christmas without insert whatever tradition you're too tired to do but feel guilty skipping. You pile it on, thinking you're giving them memories, but what they might remember most is the feeling in the house, the rushed tone, the stress in your eyes, the just smile for the picture energy. And listen, this isn't about guilt. It's about grace. Grace to recognize that every magical moment doesn't have to be yours to manufacture. So what do we do? Because I don't want this to just be an episode that points out the hard stuff. I want to help you shift. Here's what's helped me simplify without sacrificing the spirit of the season. Here's what I've learned. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters and doing it from a place of connection, not exhaustion. So here's what you can do. First, choose your big 3. Pick 3 things that feel truly meaningful to you and your family. Let the rest be optional. Maybe it's baking cookies, or a Christmas Eve movie night, or one light show, just one, and hopefully it's at 4 p.m. if possible. The magic isn't in the quantity, it's in the energy that you bring. Schedule your recharge time. Block out non-negotiable moments for yourself. It might be 15 minutes after bedtime with a cup of tea in silence. Or maybe it's a solo grocery run where you grab your favorite holiday latte. Those moments matter. Let good enough be great. Let the gingerbread house collapse. Let the wrapping be from the dollar store. Let the memories be messy and real. Your kids don't care about perfect. They care about being present. They care about you being present and at peace. I want you to ask yourself this one question. Whenever you feel that we should do this pull, ask, am I doing this because it's meaningful or because I'm afraid of missing out? That one question can really save you. And then lastly, tailor the season to your season. If your kids are toddlers, maybe bedtime trumps the 7 p.m. light parade, and that's okay. If your baby needs a nap at the same time as the hot cocoa with Santa event, skip it. You're not failing. You're parenting with the realities of your life, not the fantasy of Instagram. Your holidays don't need to match anyone else's highlight reel. They just need to feel like home for all of you, including you. And if you're sitting there thinking, this all sounds great, but when am I supposed to find this magical time for myself? I hear you. That's exactly why I created the Mom Identity Starter Kit. It's a bundle of 3 mini workshops that walk you through exactly how to rediscover what lights you up, carve out that guilt-free time for it, and make a plan that you'll actually follow through with. The one that I think you'll love the most right now is called Find the Time. For just $7, it'll help you create space for yourself without overhauling your life or adding more to your plate. Or you can grab the full kit with all 3 workshops for just $17 and get my exact frameworks, my reset, time, and idea methods. These are the same tools I've used in my own life and to help other moms go from I don't even know what I want anymore to feeling grounded and lit up again. So if you're ready to stop waiting for someday and start feeling like you again, even in just 15 minutes at a time, head to momidentityproject.com/starter kit and choose what works for you. Now that we've made space to let some things go, let's talk about what we're adding back in, because this isn't about doing less. It's about doing more of what fuels you. This part is the heart of all of it. How to protect little moments that remind you of who you are. This is the core, not just escaping for a quick scroll on your phone behind a closed bathroom door, though we've all done that. I'm talking about meaningful moments that feed you, not just numb you. Schedule a non-negotiable recharge time. Start with 10 minutes. Set a timer. Put a show on for the kids or trade off with a partner. Use that time for something that gives back to you. Maybe it's journaling or a walk around the block or dancing to one good song, sitting in silence, literally anything that reminds you that you are a person. And yes, you can do that with the kids if you're having trouble finding alone time, and that's okay. Create a sanity list. Make a short list of 3 things that feel like yours this season. Maybe it's watching your favorite cheesy holiday movie, or maybe it's going for a solo Target run instead of shopping online, or maybe it's baking the cookies. Whatever it is, post the list. Keep it sacred. You deserve to enjoy the season too. Stack habits that you already have. If you're making cocoa for the kids, make yourself a fancy one with whipped cream. If you're wrapping gifts, play a podcast or playlist that you love. If you're driving to an event, give yourself 5 minutes in the car before going in to breathe and check in with yourself. Ask for one thing each week. Every Sunday, ask, what's one thing I need this week? Is it a nap? Is it a friend date? Is it time to do nothing? Then look at your schedule and carve it out, even if it's just 20 minutes. That one thing could shift your whole mood for the rest of the week. And then lastly, tell someone you're trying. Tell your partner, a friend, or honestly, even your kid if they're old enough. Let them know, I'm trying to make a little more time for myself this holiday because I want to show up happier and more present. That honesty opens up space for support and models something powerful. You don't have to find hours. You just have to start finding you again, a few minutes at a time. If you had an aha moment or something that you want to try, let me know in the reviews. While you're there, leave a 5-star rating. Share this episode with a friend who could use a little more peace so they can actually enjoy the holiday season, and come say hi to me over on Instagram or TikTok at Mom Identity Project.